Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm the bookish one. I was originally told that I was going to be the nerd one, which kind of makes sense because I'm really nerdy about a lot of things. However, the thing that I'm most nerdy about is books, so I think I should be the bookish one. And since bookish is like a nerdy way of saying nerdy, I think it is appropriate. Uh, I like books a lot. See, lots of books. So many books. I have 2 bookshelves in my dorm room. That's saying something, I think. Um, and I'll go to the bookstore, and my friends will be like, "How the f are you gonna bring these home? You have so many books. You have one Volvo." So that's a problem for future me in May when I have to go home. Segues. I'm from Maine. I go to school in central Pennsylvania in the middle of nowhere at Susquehanna University. I'm a sophomore, and I'm an editing and publishing and theater production double major. I've said that a lot in the last week because we had like a networking conference here, and I've just said, "Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm an editing and publishing and theater production double major." A lot of times, it's kind of a mouthful, and everyone's like, "How do those two things fit in together?" I'm like, "Well, they don't." I'm an editing and publishing major because when I was 7, I decided I wanted to read books for a living, and I have spent the rest of my life trying to make that happen. So if I get to do that, hopefully, that will be great. And I'm a theater production major because I work for the event tech, and I was running lights for a visiting show of Hamlet, and the director of the theater department came in and goes, "You know how to do this?" And I said, "Yeah." And he went into his office and grabbed a double major form and kind of handed it to me. So that happened. I love theater. I'm an electrician and a lighting designer, and I paint and build sets too, because back home we have a really small theater and you do literally everything. But those are the things that I like to do the most and that I end up doing the most. So I enjoy that it's not my career, but it's something that I like to do. As previously mentioned, I'm an English nerd, so I like to read. I do a lot of reading. My favorite kind of books are books that are about books, and also books by Terry Pratchett, because Terry Pratchett is amazing. But like, books about books. Very meta and also very nerdy. Do things I like. I also, as a theater nerd, I like musicals. I like to sing obnoxiously and loudly in pretty much any circumstance. And I'm that person who has like a song for anything, so if you say anything that reminds me of a song, I was in a meeting the other day and someone said, "Let's get down to business," and I just sort of made eye contact with my friend across the room, and we just both burst out laughing. In case you don't know, that's a Mulan reference. Let's get down to business. It's very exciting. Let's see what else about me. I know American Sign Language, and I'm the president of the Sign Language Club here, which means that tonight we're learning the beginning of how far I'll go from Moana in sign language because Disney. So I enjoy doing that. I'm not fluent, but I'm relatively close. Being a theater geek and also knowing sign language kind of manifests itself in some weird ways. Right now, it's manifesting itself in my learning the entire soundtrack to Hamilton in sign language, which is a little challenging. It's real fast. But it's really, really fun, and that's a thing that I enjoy doing. I collect copies of The Great Gatsby, which is kind of a weird thing, but I really love The Great Gatsby, and it's small and printed in a lot of languages, so any place that I travel, I'll get a copy, and it's neat. I like it. It's weird, but the bookish one, remember that thing? Yeah, books. So, this channel is a thing. We're called the Hecklings. I like raising hell, so I think it's a pretty appropriate name. Steven was the one that started this. He was like, "Hey, we're gonna do a thing that's like Vlogbrothers, but not Vlogbrothers, because we're not brothers, and there are 6 of us." And I thought it sounded pretty cool. I'm a huge nerd fighter. Nerd fighter gang sign, always necessary. And I've been watching their videos since 2009. I love them a lot, and I'm going to NerdCon in February. Oh, it is February. I'm going to NerdCon next week, and so I thought that this would be a fun thing to do. So I'm doing it. That's happening. I don't really know how to do this. I'm new to this. I have never made a YouTube video before. So yeah. I think that was a pretty good introduction. I don't really know where it went, but it happened. And hopefully, with some practice and some more people to look at, I will be better at the YouTubes. Hopefully that won't be too bad of a video.